Today, I want to talk about the 13 steps, 13 to make your home more attractive and appealing to the majority of buyers that will walk through it. So, before we go there, click on the notifications and the little bell there so that way you'll get to be notified when I'm going to put out some other videos in the long run. I'm Adrian Small with TTR Sotheby's International Realty. And I gotta tell you, you have got to wait for number 13. It is the best. So let's start with our list. Number one, declutter. What does that mean? It means that you need to throw away items that you really don't need and lighten up the space because you'll hear me say this time and time again. We are in the business of selling square footage and not in the business of selling tchotchkes, things, furniture, etc., etc. So decluttering would be the first step. How would you go about doing that? I have a few tips. You get some boxes. In these boxes, you're going to put in the things that you want to keep and you're going to label them. Then boxes number two are going to be things that you think that you might want to sell. In this modern world, eBay, etc., you can go ahead and do a second box for things that you want to sell and you tag it adequately. Number three is going to be bags where you're going to put things that you want to donate with who you're going to donate it. And the last set is bags for trash. I would not start at the main bedroom and the main closet and the kitchen only because those places were in like every single day. I would start with places like the guest bedroom, the garage, and especially the garage because we might end up wanting to stage some of our things there that we've put in these different boxes. So anyway, declutter is very important. If a buyer comes in and notices clutter, they're gonna say, maybe this person didn't take care of the property like they should have. Number two, depersonalize the property. All those photos of your family, we know, they're so appealing to you, but are not appealing to buyers that walk through the property. So again, get yourself a box, nicely put them in boxes, and get rid of that or any critical art that you think that you might have on the walls, or sometimes too much art that you're having on the walls. Again, we want the place to feel airy and ample. So number three and four, I sort of like put them together because I always had the feeling that if you take care of the two largest surfaces in the home, you're already making your home move-in ready. And what they are, number three is the walls. Throw a fresh coat of paint and keep it neutral. Not everybody likes red, green, yellow, pink. So let them come into a neutral color home and then they will decide what colors they want to put on the walls. And number four, which is the second largest surface, the floors. Deep clean the tile in the bathrooms and the kitchen if you have tile. If there's stains on the floor and it's a wooden floor, don't hide them. It's good for buyers to know what is there. But if you can refinish the floors or deep clean them, if you have carpeting, deep clean the carpeting. If it's really, really stained, change it. You don't have to invest gazillion million bucks, but it's worth changing it because people will walk through the home and say, no, it's dirty. Changing the carpeting is going to cost me so much plus the inconvenience. So if we can have those two large surfaces ready, you're halfway there. Number five, wash the windows. Why? Number one, it takes care of the cobwebs on the screens and things like that. But also lets the light come in. It presents a very nice, view of what you're going to look out to. So have a professional service come in and deep clean the windows for you. And since I'm talking about deep cleaning, how about deep cleaning the refrigerator, the range, the oven or ovens, and the microwave? Why? Every buyer that comes to the property, even when you tell them not to, opens the refrigerator, opens the oven, etc. Again, if everything is pristine, means you really took care of the space. So take advantage of deep cleaning that area. Number six. What did I put down for number six? Oh, clear the kitchen countertops. We tend to put every imaginable gadget, tchotchke, decor, etc., on our kitchen countertops. We're in the business of selling square footage, remember? So declutter the kitchen countertop. That gadget that you use for, I don't know, making pasta or beef tartare or whatever. You can pull it out of the garage and bring it back in the day you need it and put it back into the garage. So declutter the countertops. Number seven, um, we like light. Light makes the space airy, makes the space alive and vibrant. So if there are any window treatments we can remove for that to happen, go ahead and I suggest that you do that. Open up the blinds when you're prepping your house for like open house, etc. Open up the blinds, the curtains, and let's bring some light in. Number eight, those little repairs you thought of doing, like maybe I should recaulk the tub in the kid's bedroom or in the whatever guest bedroom or bath, etc. Not guest bedroom, the bath. Let's recaulk that tub. If you have any light bulbs that are out, change the light bulbs. If you see anything that merits like any tweaking, I always say the showers, the tubs, the cleaning of the floors in the bathroom. If you have a cracked top on one of your toilets, there are places that'll sell it to you. Just change the top. Let's make it definitely presentable. So make those little repairs. They really go a long way. Okay, and then we go to number nine. And number nine I put down is the basement. That definitely is a challenge, or the attic, depending on where you live. We tend to like, oh, it's in the basement. Oh, it's in the attic. And remember that rug that we used to have that we don't use anymore? Oh, it's in the basement. So just go into those spaces and definitely declutter. And as I mentioned before in my declutter number one, if you do your basement, then you have the opportunity of maybe staging that you want to keep, donate, or sell. And you can put those in the basement or you can put them in the attic. So basements and attics are key. Number 10, invest in the services of a stager. you know, Most people are not visual. So when you have an empty canvas, they're going like, they walk through the property and you can hear them go like, where am I going to put my sofa? Like, where am I going to put my chairs? Uh, Maybe my dining room doesn't fit in here. Or, the king size bed, not sure it fits in the bedroom. So staging is not done to make the place look good. Staging gives the possibility of a buyer finding out where they would put their things. And a good stager will make it light and airy. Not too many furniture, not too many furniture, not too much furniture, not too many tchotchkes, just the right amount of decor and furniture for the potential buyer to say, I know what I can do with this space. So there is a statistic, if I recall, from the Real Estate Staging Association that says that 75% of the homes that invested about 1% of the value of the home had a return of 5 and up percent when they sold their home, which means they got a better deal, better price for their property just because of staging, and especially in today's market. Number 11, when you're having an open house or when you're having any type of showing, have some flowers. It gives it a special touch. It tells everybody that you're trying to make your home more attractive. Now, in my case, since I kill most of the flowers, for whatever reason, I just get an orchid. I water it once a week. It sits very nice on the counter. you can do something like that, and it's very, very appealing. So, number 12, I need you to change your glasses. Like, okay, today I'm putting my buyer glasses on because we need to make sure that your home is camera ready. So I tell my clients, put your buyer glasses on and look at your property and say, if somebody came in here and took photos, it is camera ready. And why do I say that? In this modern world, people walk around doing FaceTime because that specific agent had a client in Texas or in Wyoming or some other part of the world, and they need to do FaceTime to show your property. Or, a friend, spouse, or whatever wants to photograph certain areas to show their significant other, spouse, or friend certain aspects of the property. So put your camera ready glasses on and just look at the property and say, yes, it is. And then we come to number 13, curb appeal. If your home has curb appeal, you've done 50% of the work. What does curb appeal mean? Clean windows, shutters that are broken, taken away, or repaired. Uh, Surface, if it's hardy plank or brick or whatever, you have to power wash it down. Any cracks, anything taken care of, any overgrown things, trimmed, lawn, beautiful. Of and of course the front door. A fresh coat of paint on the front door. I favor red. It could be black, it could be gray, but something that makes it stand out from all the other doors in the neighborhood. If you can get that kind of curb appeal, what does it tell the potential buyer? It tells the potential buyer, if this is as good as I see it, I think that what's behind the walls has been very well taken care of. So I definitely think that is money definitely well invested. So I hope these 13 steps have been helpful for you, and I will be listing them down so you don't have to take notes or anything. I'll put them down in the description, and stay tuned. I will have other videos coming this week.